Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Cailan had, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies.
If Anora rules, let her speak for herself.
And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you played the nursemaid to.
I am Derek, of the Grey Wardens.
You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden.
I don't accept the sympathies of deserters and regicides.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine, and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
Bootlicking appears to be profitable these days, it seems.
Don't interrupt, Churl. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Carthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne.
If you truly want to save this land, stand with us.
I should put my faith in untried foreign hands. Do you think I'm blind?
Foreign?
Cailan depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Therin bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
Indeed. So what do we do now?
Calling the Landsmeet is only the start. Now we must ensure that every noble there sees Loghain's duplicity. We have no small task ahead of us. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
Here you go, Zevran.
That smell. This is uneven leather, isn't it? I would know that anywhere. I don't know how you found it, but thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Now, if only you could find me a prostitute or two, a bowl of fish chowder, and a corrupt politician, I'd really feel like I was home. And they fit as well. Marvelous.
I'm glad you like them, Zevran.
I'm wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask?
Go ahead.
How about Ogren? You must have an opinion on the smell, at the very least.
I thought you two would get along.
As long as he stays downwind, sure. Once he's had a bit to drink, however, forget that. There is no bit to drink with him.
You want me to talk with him?
No, that would just make it worse. Morrigan told him exactly what she thought of him, and he actually drove her off with a string of expletives I didn't even know existed. You should have seen it. She actually blushed. I was impressed. And then he vomited. Not so impressive.
Oh. Well, he's an excellent warrior.
Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. For a drunk, he's an excellent warrior, right? How he lifts his sword is a bit of a mystery. Though I suppose the point is that he does lift it. And so long as we can point him in the right direction, he charges too. He has gusto, I'll give him that. Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow?
Maybe. I suppose we'll see.
That's a lot to put on a maybe, isn't it? He's an assassin. The crows aren't known for giving up. Maybe he's just biding his time.
Well, he's failed already. If he tries anything, then he'll die.
Well, at least you're considering the possibility. He just seems shifty to me. What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big.
He's dedicated. I'll give him that.
Yet he doesn't seem quite so bad as the Chantry tells us. According to them, his philosophy is vile and evil. Yet he seems so reasonable. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you?
He seems to regret what he did.
I'm not so sure that his regret means the same as it would for us. The Kunari sense of honor is... it's a bit hard to grasp. For me, anyway. What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision?
I believe that she believes in her vision.
That's one way to put it. I noticed that you and her have become close. Am I right? The rest of us have talked about it.
Really? You talk about us?
You think we have better things to do than gossip about you? You give us far too much credit. Is it true or not?
Yes, it's true. We have a connection of sorts.
I thought so. Well, I hope you know what you're doing. I don't know what to make of it. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life.
It was her choice.
Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her. Morrigan, do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said.
You really don't like each other, do you?
Well, aside from the fact that she's a complete and utter bitch, no, I don't like her at all. Why, do you?
I like her just fine.
Great. I am thrilled beyond words. No, really. Enough. I think my curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again. And where is Zevran?
Crows?
I don't see him with you. How very disappointing.
Oi, we had a deal. Master Ignacio, he said... Well, he's not with me, obviously.
Then I shall need to seek him out once we are done.
Here I am, Taliesin. Tell me, were you sent, or did you volunteer for the job?
Zevran.
Oh, and he makes an appearance. I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake.
Zevran doesn't need the crows any longer.
No. Does Zevran need to live?
I suspect I will manage just fine, Taliesin. I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back. And you should have stayed in Antiva.
Oh. In that case, so be it. Let us begin, shall we? Start out with this, then we'll move on to this, go into that, and then we'll do a little bit of this, and then perhaps a little bit of this. Hey, fire in the hole. Alright, and then a little bit of that. Oi, don't backstab me. Dirty little crows. Group heal.
Time for a little.
You will burn for this. I will see you burn. Oi, stop burning me. I mean, stop hurting me. Alright, so be it. You brought this on yourself. Fool.
Yes. Don't blow on me, I hate that. Yes.
Yeah. And...
Yes.
Yeah. And so it ends.
And there it is. Taliesin is dead. And I am free of the crows. They will assume that I am dead along with Taliesin. So long as I do not make my presence known to them, they will not seek me out.
Well, so long as nobody tells them as well.
Are you implying that you might do so?
No, no, why would I?
I don't know. It seems a strange thing to simply say. Who else would tell them? But no matter. I have enjoyed our company, but I am wondering if it is not time for me to leave. That would be the practical thing to do, no? There is a freedom awaiting me that I have never known. But I suppose the decision is yours. Will you let me go?
Don't you want to stay for the treasure?
All right. You make a convincing argument. You do seem to stumble onto treasure on a regular basis somehow. Let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done, yes?
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. The notes acquired from dead or terrified adventurers have directed me to this unassuming door. The house is marked with the initials VM. There is no answer, though there is clearly a light inside. Hello? I would speak with Vilm Madon. I may discuss the stories of Gaxkang. I am not leaving. Oh?
Grey Warden, isn't it?
Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose
Greetings.
I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker.
Explain yourself.
Fine. I encourage fools to waste their lives in fantasy. Those adequate for my purposes find the gems, and then I find them. You are different. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, but I will not be a footnote. Witness Gax King!
What? Oh no.
Going.
So this is how it's going to be, eh? Oh, the horror! Oh, what?
Try not to look too
Turn.
It's embarrassing.
It's back into. Oh, what's going on here?
Katana!
Time to get messy. I guess that's supposed to be threatening.
How about you then? Going. And I'm off.
There we are.
Nice to see you again.
Greetings. I found these scrolls in a Tevinter ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Alright, just be careful with them. They seem very ancient.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Tevinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Alright, here you go.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more.
Maferath, as in Andraste's husband.
I know. It's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
And how long will it take to decipher?
It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings. Those who bring hand.
Oh. Farewell.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Greetings. I'm here about Drake scales.
Of course. He's back, he's back! Have you reconsidered? I could make such fine armor with your scales.
What? What? I only just got here. What do you mean reconsidered? Reconsidered what? You must be confusing me with someone else. Alright, so, will it take long to take?
It will take however long it takes. You don't rush a masterpiece, my good man.
Yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
It won't take that long, Heron. Unless I did some inlays of... Oh, I know.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
Alright, and how much will it cost?
Cost. I should be paying you, friend, for the right, no, the privilege.
Pay him? No, Wade, no. We'll charge you.
I'll hear nothing of that, Heren. This is my shop, and working on Drake's scales won't cost a bloody Elysian penny.
Alright, well, just in case, here are some extra 10 sovereigns. Make it good, and quickly.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Think of the possibilities, Heren. Think of it.
I'm trying to stop.
Alright.
You're here about your order?
I've barely even begun, and you're pestering me.
Oh, get back
I'm
to
not.
work. Come to see our fine goods before they sell out?
Oh. Alright, I suppose I'll come back later. Farewell.
Come again.
Farewell.
Wonderful. Another one.
You've seen the blight yourself.
I suppose you're here to ask for a donation too. Boy, take your petition to the Darkspawn if it's so important to you. They hold my Arling now. I hear they're charitable folk.
I'm not here for a handout. I am a Grey Warden.
Shouldn't you be dead, then? How quick did you cut leash and run at Ostagar? No matter. I've nothing left for you to take, Grey Warden. Not even my sons. You're wasting your time here.
What happened to your sons?
What do you think happened? Did the Blight escape your notice? War claims the young and strong first, and Plague doesn't care about skill or bravery. There's no point talking about it. Leave me. I've nothing for you anyway.
Hardly.
Alright.
Well, I've been in Denerim.
Warden, I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Yes, very nice.
Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for a while.
Oh.
This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Anora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
Her help? Why would Anora ask us for help?
The Queen, she is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself.
So are you saying she'd rather side with us than her husband's murderer?
My queen suspects she cannot trust her father. And Loghain, he is very subtle, no? But when and how, he is privy to all the secrets and not so subtle. So she goes to how? A visit from the queen to the new Arl of Denerim is only a matter of courtesy. And she demands answers.
And I'm guessing that didn't go so well.
He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
And Loghain would allow that?
King Cailan was like a son to him, and Loghain left him to die. Does he love Anora more? Who can say? I think her life is in danger. I heard Hal say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Arl Eamon.
Would Loghain kill his own daughter just to frame Eamon?
We may have no choice but to trust Anora. The Queen is well loved. If Loghain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
So what do you propose we do?
I have some uniforms. I'll hire so many new guards every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to House Estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
I'm glad you decided to help. With Anora's knowledge, we have a far better chance against Loghain.
So what do you know about Queen Anora?
She and Cailan were promised as children and practically raised together. She was a smart child, knew how to listen, and how to blink those big blue eyes and get anything she wanted. Her mother's looks, her father's brains, and the best tutoring Merrick's money could buy. It's a potent combination.
So it seems. So do you truly think that Loghain's daughter would turn on him?
From Erlena's story, he turned against her first. If he truly intends to sacrifice her, I think it will be strong motivation to break the parental bonds. In any event, I would far rather have the opportunity to ask such things of her than simply hear about her murder. If Anora speaks out against Loghain, hers would indeed be one of the most powerful voices of the Landsmeet.
I see. But if I break in, can't they frame me for her murder?
No more easily than without you there. There will be none to see it, save those who are already loyal to Loghain. And given your reputation, Warden, I think Loghain knows it's safer to carry out his plots far from where you can disrupt them.
I see. Very well then. I should get going.
As you like. My palace is your palace.
Indeed.
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Arl How is inside.
And what's the crowd gathered for?
The estate is in poor repair. The new Arl, he has not been very prompt in paying his workmen. I will be right behind you.
Alright.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly.
Alright, hold on. We need to put on our disguises.
Hurry! My lady does not have much time. Are you all prepared? I will go distract the guards.
Alright, so hold on. What good are the uniforms if they won't even get us inside?
These two know who is allowed to come and go. They will not be fooled. But the uniform should work on most of those inside.
I see. Alright then. Let's hope you're right. Let's go.
I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes.
In the bushes. Alright.
Oh, you must come! I saw something! By the fountain! I think it was a darkspawn.
Darkspawn?
They will drag us all underground to be eaten!
Should we call for help?
Did you fall off a cart full of stupid? Call for help? So they can see us act like scared little girls because of some knife-eared wench?
They will eat us all alive! Please, get help!
If there is something out there and we don't sound the alarm, we'll look worse than scared.
And drast these holy knickers. Fine, we'll check the courtyard, if it'll keep you from wetting yourself. But there's nothing there.
Thank you. Oh! It was over here! Quickly! Ah, it took me forever to be rid of those two. You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone in uniform. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you should not draw attention to yourself. Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best you keep your distance from all of them and try to blend in.
Alright, and where's Anora?
She's in the guest room of the main hall. Andraste guide us.
Indeed. Oh.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
What sort of setback?
My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
Alright, then how do we open it?
Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Howe's side.
Oh. Well, I doubt he'll just open the door for me.
Well, if he didn't know you were here, he soon will.
Fine. I'll be back soon.
Thank you, Warden. My prayers go with you.
Arl How will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left.
Oh, alright.
Probably in his room.
What's this? Grey Warden documents. Papers bearing a Grey Warden seal. The text is gibberish, probably encrypted. Huh. Interesting.
What? Who goes there?
Oh. Oh?
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. You never hear music in the sound of a key turning in a lock until you've been imprisoned.
And who are you?
I am Riordan, Senior Grey Warden of Jada. And you must be Duncan's last recruit. Yes, you match his description.
A Grey Warden? What are you doing here?
For the most part, attempting to hold my tongue. I was sent when we received no word from King Cailan as to the outcome at Ostagar. The king had invited all the wardens of Orlais and their support troops to join him. Then nothing.
Well, how large a force did you bring with you?
We had 200 wardens and 24 divisions of cavalry. The first we heard of Loghain's edict was when everyone was turned back at the border. That was when the rumor reached us that wardens were being blamed for the massacre. We finally decided it was safest to send someone alone to learn how best to fight the Blight and this regime simultaneously. As a native Ferelden, I volunteered to make the crossing.
I see. And how did Arl capture you?
With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was.
I see. Are these your papers?
Yes. These are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption.
The joining ritual? Then you can induct other Grey Wardens?
Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh Darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it.
Then we need to get it back.
As you know, the joining's chance of success is slim anyway. Loghain has done far worse to the Wardens than cut us off from recruiting. And from the rumors flying through Denerim, removing him from the throne is already your plan, no?
Indeed. Alright. Where's Hal?
I saw him going to the dungeons. He may still be there.
Why don't you come with me?
I wouldn't be much use to you in my current condition. And if you'll pardon me, I've a sudden desire to breathe some free air. I will seek you out later, after I find a good physician. And good luck, brother.
Good luck. And farewell.
Who goes?
Hey, it's... it's me. Quit kidding around, you know me.
You think you're clever, do you? Anybody tries to come in here without Hal's say-so, we get to do what we like with them. I think we finally got a bit of entertainment here, lads.
Yeah!
Alright. So be it.
Time for more practice.
Right ahead.
I'm coming for you. Now you're going to die. Oh. Buggers. Horrible little buggers. Here. Swallow this. Not very nice, is it? Yeah. Yeah. Have at you. Oh. Hello?
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you?
Unless your father's Arl Eamon, he didn't send me.
You move in august company, stranger. I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Banon. If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue?
I am Derek, of the Grey Wardens.
Then I have no question about why you would come, Warden. For it is your men who have suffered the most here. You have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Banon. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true colors of the snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask.
Alright. So, why was Arl torturing you?
One soldier returning from Ostagar was my wet nurse's son. We have been friends since birth. He told me his unit was ordered to turn their backs on Cailan at Ostagar, before the Darkspawn overwhelmed him. The next day he disappeared. When I went to search for him, I accepted a drink from a stranger and ended up here.
Loghain grows more ruthless the closer the Landsmeet draws.
Then there is a Landsmeet after all. Hal said the Arl of Redcliffe was dead, and the Landsmeet called off. I swear, if there be any forum to speak out against Loghain, my father will be there. Now, please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon.
Alright. Farewell, and good luck.
What month is it? Are you some enemy of Arl Urian's? Please, I feel like I've spent half my life down here.
Arl Urian died months ago.
Dead? Then who's ruling? His son, Vaughn. He struck me down and I woke up here. People were so angry, they were thinking of petitioning the king.
The king is dead as well. Loghain rules in his place.
There have been many changes since they caught me. I need to find out what happened. I need to get home, or flee the city. I thank you for your aid, stranger. I wish I had more than gratitude to offer.
Farewell.
They said to retreat. The horn sounded, and we turned, and then the screams. We rode, and they screamed, and screamed, and...
What do you mean, retreat? Were you at Ostagar?
Mother, can you smell the blood? They said it was only Darkspawn. But we ate them too. They died, and we left them in the swamp. The witch saved me.
You're Rexel, aren't you? Your family is looking for you.
No family, all friends, all daughters, all wives are dead.
You need to go home. Leave this accursed place.
Leave? Yes, leave. Find someplace safe.
Well, the Grey Warden. I must say I'm surprised Eamon would condone you invading my castle and murdering my men. Is he losing faith in the persuasive powers of his Landsmeet?
I'm here for Anora.
The traitorous bitch has you under her thumb. Anora does love games. I'm surprised she'd play with the likes of you. You should have left when you had the chance, Warden. Slunk off to the Anderfells to hide with the rest of your kind. This Landsmeet is a farce. Loghain will triumph, and you will die.
We shall see, my friend, we shall see.
Going.
Another mage? Oh dear.
And I'm off.
Make up preservers.
That's the way.
Alright. And so it is done. Now.
Make her spit on you. I deserved more.
Who's there? Stay away. You can't do this to me. I'll have you all flayed. I'm the Arl of Denerim.
Arl, you're indicted Ostagar. Who are you?
I'm Vaughan Kendalls, heir to the Arling of Denerim, it's true. Too many of our troops were lost at Ostagar. When the riots started, Howe came with men to reinforce the garrison here. Or that's what he claimed. As soon as I let him into the palace, he threw me in here. One more victim of the Elven uprising, he said. Let me out of here. I'll do anything.
A landsmeet has been called. I'm going to need your voice.
Of course. Anything. Just let me out.
Well, currently, Denerim has no Arl, so... Alright, why not? You can go.
I swear you won't regret this.
We shall see.
Andraste, Bride of the Maker, have mercy on me. Alstana, is that you, little sister? No, I don't know you, do I? Are you real?
Yes, I am real, and I'm not your little sister. Who are you?
I'm Erminric, Knight Lieutenant of the Denerim Chantry. You aren't one of the Tairn's men? I failed in my duties, Maker. Forgive me. I failed, and there's no telling what he's done.
You're a Templar?
Alfstanna is a far better man than I would have been, but I don't remember how I came to be here. The Malefica. He had turned blood magic upon Templars and Circle mages to escape from his tower. Near Redcliffe, I cornered him, but the Tairn's men took him from me and brought me here.
I see. And this Maleficar, was his name Joan?
Yes. He destroyed his phylactery. We were spread out, trying to find him. I was alone. You are real, aren't you? My dreams are so strange now. Please, if you're not a dream, help me.
You realize the door is open, right? You are free.
No one can free me from failure, save blessed Andraste.
What do you want?
Give this ring to my sister, Alfstanna. Tell her I'm sorry. Please, ask her to pray for me.
My thanks.
Why are you dressed like that? Aren't you a little short for a god?
Funny. Very funny. We must go quickly and avoid notice. If Howe's people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
I suppose that is a fair point. Alright then. Let us make haste.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
I am here to Alright, I will stand down. But you don't know the whole story.
But we've come so far. Why surrender now? Are you sure this is what you wish?
Killing them will just reinforce Loghain's lies about me.
I'm surprised this ended peacefully. Bring the Warden. Loghain doesn't care about the rest.
Oh dear.
Eamon, we have a problem.
Oh, good. I was starting to worry this would be easy.
Calm down. What has happened?
The Warden has been captured.
What? How could this happen?
Never mind that. The question is how to free him. Calthrion will take him to Fort Draken. Getting inside will be no small feat.
Did you really have to take my robes off?
You look like you've been dragged through 10 kinds of crap, friend. What did you do?
Well, I killed Rendon Howe.
Who calls that a crime? More like a public service. Still, they'll hang you for it.
I'm afraid so. I'm getting out of here.
Good luck with that. I'll expect the Maker to walk in here and sing us a sea chanty first, though.
Well, you never know. Alright, how do I break out of here, eh? Hello? Excuse me.
If you're not bleeding, I don't care.
I just wanted some company, stranger.
Well, I could keep you company.
Alright, come in. Yes. Why don't you take that off so we can get started?
Maker, they put a lot of buckles on this thing.
Very nice. I do like what I'm seeing.
Hey, watch it!
Oh! What? I like a little roughhousing now and then. Don't worry about that. I like to play rough from time to time. Yeah. Oh. All right. There we are. Wait, where did his clothes go? Where did they? What did he? What? Oh. All right. Hey, you want out?
Thank you kindly, friend. I think I won't be waiting around if you don't mind.
Sure. Yep. You can just teleport out of here then, eh? I wish I knew how to do that. Oh dear. Oh, let me guess. All my belongings? There we are. Excellent.
What in the name of Andraste's sanctified girdle is going on here? Hey, we've got a prisoner loose.
All right. And I'm off. Yes. Going. Going.
Lady Andraste, bride of... Make us save us! We're under attack!
Oh.
And I'm on.
Oh, that was easier than I expected. I thought for sure I'd have to at least try the dress. Welcome back.
What took you so long?
You came for me then. Thank you, I suppose. Alright, let's get back to it.
His lordship sends no notice he's coming, and now the house is full of guests. Andraste preserve us, this will be the death of me.
Are you alright? How did you get up there? Do you need any assistance?